Sacsayhuaman Walls Mystery, how Inca built 200-ton Cyclopean stones without machines. Greetings, intrepid seekers of the unseen. Welcome to Adventure Hidden, your portal to history's wildest whispers. Today we're breaching the thunderous ramparts of Sacsayhuaman, those Cyclopean Inca walls that grip the Andes like a falcon's talons, stones so massive and flawless they make modern engineers weep. If the notion of 200-ton boulders dancing uphill without machines fires your imagination, thunder that like button now, subscribe for the full ascent and comment below. Giants, gods, or Inca iron will? Your tribe's voice echoes through these peaks. Let's charge. Intro. Perched like a condor's perch above Cusco's imperial cradle, Sacsayhuaman unfurls its enigma. A vast enclosure of limestone and andesite titans, walls zigzagging in puma-like fury, each boulder a colossus up to 200 tons, 36 feet tall, fitted without mortar in a puzzle that laughs at entropy. Satisfied Falcon in Quechua, this 15th century masterpiece under Emperor Pachacuti wasn't fortress alone. It was sacred geometry, a shield for the Tawantinsuyu Empire, aligning with solstices to harness Alapa's lightning and Inti's fire. No chisel scars, no gaps for wind's whisper. These Cyclopean veins pulse with a precision that survived the 1950 Cusco quake, toppling cathedrals while standing sentinel. But the riddle scorches. How did wheel-less, iron-free Inca summon these from quarries 20 miles distant, over ravines and rivers? Ramps of muscle? Songs of levitation? Or pre-Inca ghosts in the stone? From glory's forge to Spanish plunder, and now 2025's unearthed chincanas, labyrinths beneath the walls, Sacsayhuaman beckons. Ascend, uncover, question. This isn't ruins, it's rebellion etched in rock, daring us to grasp the ungraspable. Feel that Andean pull yet? If Sacsayhuaman's grip has you leaning in, smash subscribe and ring the bell. More peaks await. Share this with your fellow riddle chasers. Together we scale higher. Chapter 1. The Sacred Forge, Pachacuti's Vision from the Void. The tale ignites in 1438 CE, when Pachacuti Inca Yupanqui, Earthshaker, the reformer who ballooned the Inca realm from valley to 2,500-mile tapestry, gazed upon Cusco and decreed a crown. No paltry palisade, Sacsayhuaman would be the empire's northern bulwark, a temple fortress hybrid sprawling 1,500 acres atop a hill, its three-tiered walls forming a puma's head with Cusco as body. Chronicles from Garcilaso de la Vega, the Inca Spanish mestizo historian, painted as divine mandate. Viracocha the creator whispered blueprints, urging harmony with Pachamama, the living earth. Archaeology concurs. Core construction spanned 1440 to 1520 CE, a 70-year symphony of 20,000 souls, Amaya laborers from across the Andes, Quipikamaic knot-keepers tallying toil, Yanacona's artisans honing edges. Zigzag design? Tactical poetry, arrows skittered off angles, rams shattered on curves, while spiritually jags mimicked lightning bolts, warding Alapa's wrath and channeling cosmic puma energy. Enclosed plazas hosted 2,000 warriors for drills. Atop, sun temples gleamed with gold-sheathed Ushnu platforms for Inti Raymi rites. Underground chincanas, serpentine tunnels, wove escape veins, ritual paths to the underworld. Pre-Inca echoes linger. Quilca culture shards from 900-1200 CE suggest older foundations, perhaps wary influences, but Pachacuti's stamp dominates. This was no brute bastion. It was the Inca cosmos crystallized, a declaration. We command stone, sky, and stars. Chapter 2. Birth of Behemoths, Quarries to the Heights. Dawn cracks over Antac quarries 12 miles north. Limestones hewn with diorite hammers, harder than the prey, outlines pounded, wooden wedges swollen by water to fracture veins. Southward, 20 miles across Vilcanota's torrent, andesites yielded to bronze chisels and abrasive sands. These weren't toys. Averages 36 tons, outliers 200, longer than semis, broader than rooms. Birth pangs? Mason's trial shaped on site, but extraction demanded chorus. Teams of 180 per stone, ropes of llama wool braided with ichu grass, levers of warango wood prying free. The Odyssey, no wheels, no hurts, just human ocean. Jean-Pierre Protzin's 1980s UC Berkeley reenactments, refined in 2020 simulations, reveal the grind. Earthen ramps at 110 pitch, snaking hairpin trails. Taut Aura reed rollers greased with llama fat. Yokes harnessing 100 men per pole, inching uphill in wet season slop. Rivers? Keswachaca bridges, grass cables swaying 300 feet, tested to 100-ton loads in annual weavings. Mandays? 40,000 per megaboulder. Empire-wide, millions of worker years, quipus nodding the epic. Yet 2025 seismic scans hint anomalies. Quarry mismatches imply phased builds, some stones pre-polished, whispering of layered eras. From Earth's womb to wall's embrace, these halls weren't labor. They were liturgy binding man to mountain. Halfway up the ramparts and these halls have me gasping. Picture 180 backs breaking for one stone. Could you join the chain? Spill in comments, ramps or resonance. If this Inca Odyssey's got your pulse racing like fiercely, share the strain with a history hound and subscribe. We're tunneling deeper. Your fire lights the way. Chapter 3. The Mortarless Miracle, Polygons of Defiance. Sacsayhuaman's soul throbs in its skin. 3 walls, 1,200 feet unfurled, 60 feet soared, over 6,000 polygons in convex-concave clinches. Each boulder a fingerprint, abraded on-site till joints sealed sub-millimeter tight, paper-proof, windproof. No mortar, friction and form alone, a 3D mosaic eyeballed by master masons, clay mocks for wet fits sunbaked to sheen. Zigzags? Not whim, seismic sorcery. 1957.0 tremor pulverized adobe but polygons flexed, distributing shear like bamboo in gale. Recent 2024 Science Direct analysis models it. Airtight stacks, Cyclopean scale channeling waves to bedrock anchors, no cascade cracks. Symbol deeper. Jags evoked puma ferocity, lightning wards, alignments to Pleiades tracked planting moons. Replications? Flops galore, Japan's 1970s mini-try crumbled. Modern diamond saw a scar, Inca braids gleamed. This was alchemy, stone softened by sweat, hardened by harmony, turning chaos to chorus. Chapter 4. Thunder of Titans, Sieges, Scars and Spanish Shadows. Sacsayhuaman awoke in wrath. Pachacuti's parades thrummed plazas. By 1536, Manco Inca's revolt turned it inferno. Rebels hurled 200-ton volleys from heights, besieging Pizarro's 170 for months, boulders denting Juan Pizarro's helm fatal. Betrayal cracked it. General Quisquis defected, gates flung. Spaniards poured in but walls wept no surrender. Chronicler Cieza de Leon gaped. Devil's work, beyond men. Conquests carve up. 70% dismantled for Cusco's cathedrals, gunpowder blasting chincanas, mules dragging prizes, yet remnants mocked, enduring quakes that felled foes' finery. Tunnels? Lore of gold-veined mazes. 2025 digs unearthed a square-carved enigma in the walls themselves, a ritual vein perhaps. From triumph's roar to plunder's bite, Sacsayhuaman scarred but stood, phoenix in porphyry. Chapter 5. Veins of the Enigma. Theories from dusk to dawn. Why this baffle? Scale stuns. 200 tons rivals Moai, but precision pierces, vitrified edges hint heat lost, T-drains whisper hydrology hacks. Mainstream. Protson's levers and ramps, feasible with math might, vestiges since 1950s like ramp fossils. Anomalies allure, pre-Inca polish, Pleiades sinks beyond solstice basics. Von Daniken's chariots beam anti-grav aid, tying Viracocha's bearded teachers. Sonic lore hums Huacasts sung aloft. 2020's acoustics lift pebbles, tons tantalize. 2025 breaks ground. January's Chincana labyrinth revelation. A vast underground Inca web beneath Cusco linking Sacsayhuaman's roots. October's Reddit buzzed megalithic substructures, radar veiled, suggest vast hidden chambers. Wary shadows? Tehuanacatais? Or pure Pachacuti prowess? Enigmas entwine, hubris or heaven's hand. Quest's pulse, UNESCO radars probe but replication recedes. Sacsayhuaman seduces, listen, stone secrets stir. Chapter 6. Echoes eternal, legacy and lightning and lore. Now, Sacsayhuaman sings. Inti Raymi swells 50,000 strong, shamans summoning apis amid walls humming geomagnetic hum. Tourists tread in trance, engineers 8 polygons and quake-quelling Tokyo towers. Threats gnaw, sprawl, erosion, but 1983 UNESCO mantle shields, restorations weaving modern fiber into ancient weave. It inspires infinities. 2025 seismic sims affirm airtight genius, fueling biomimicry dreams. From Pachacuti's pulse to our probe, these walls whisper, potential sleeps in us all, forge it, fit it, fear not the fall. They bid, honor the ancestors, ascend their arc. Otro. Through tempests of time, treason and tremor, Sacsayhuaman's Cyclopean chorus endures, not as echo but anthem. Boulders birthed in quarry fire, baptized in battle's blaze, they defy. We were more and so can you. Unearthed chincanas of 2025 gleam new light on old shadows, but the grand riddle remains. What symphony shall we stone next? Epic thanks for summiting with Adventure Hidden. If these walls widened your world, like to echo the stone, comment your wildest theory, sonic secrets or starborn, and subscribe for the next Enigma's Edge. Share the spark, ignite the Andes and souls afar. Till trails reconvene, chase the condor's call, adventure, eternal.